from the gateway to showbiz glory. This is Hollywood 411.
Tracking down the terrorist, that's Colonel Tom Ryan's job as he leads the unit. Joining us now, the Colonel himself. Robert Patrick, welcome to the big stage.
Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate you being here.
Pleasure being here.
Unit, phenomenal success. You guys have been on a great run. Were you surprised at all that a wartime show like the Unit is doing so well while we are at war?
That's an interesting question. I can't say that I was surprised. I was very confident going in with David Mamet and Sean Ryan involved that it would be a show that would really set the bar high. And I know for a fact that the military and most people that have served in the military are really responsive to the show. They like it a lot.
Because I was going to say, I mean, most shows worry about ratings, craft services, and making a little money and going home. You guys carry a little larger weight on your back because you do have to do service to the men and women that serve this country.
Yeah, you want to have some integrity in your work, and you want to honor what the men and women of the armed forces do and what their families go through as well. But you've got to have the drama.
Right.
And thank God we've got some great writers and some fantastic actors on the show, and it's doing really well. We're really proud of it.
And we do have drama because your character, is sleeping around with a wife of someone else in the unit.
Yeah.
Tiffy.
Tiffy.
Now, this has come to a head now. Finally, we're finding this is becoming public.
Yes, Chris.
What's going to happen?
It's Abby Bramall is the actress that plays Tiffy. Matt Gerhardt is played by Max Martini. They've had a rocky relationship, and somehow I got involved with her, and it's been going on for... you take one look at her, you know why.
Yeah, but while the boys are on the road serving,
I send him out on missions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I sent him out maybe on too many missions. But we've had an affair that's been going on for a while, and it is going to come to a head.
Yeah.
And I can't really get into it other than to say that it's going to be dealt with, and I hope and think that the fans are going to be really happy with the way things turn out. I hope.
Well, hopefully it's with you still on the show.
Well, the men on the unit, the punishment for this would be death.
Okay.
And I don't want to say I'm leaving the show. I don't want to say I'm staying. I just want to say that it's
going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Okay, and that's coming up.
Everybody's happy.
Let's talk about beyond the unit. You have been very involved. You had a very busy weekend. You and Jay Leno on a great bike ride. Tell us about this charity.
Well, Chris, it's the Love Ride that's been going on for 25 years. Jay Leno, I think, has been the Grand Marshal for all 25. Peter Fonda is an honorary Grand Marshal, myself, and Oliver Shuko of Glendale Harley came up with this idea. And what we do is we combine our passions of motorcycle riding and rock and roll and having a good time. And we do raise a lot of money for various charities, MDA, Literacy by Nine. And it's a great way for bikers to show the community that we have a positive impact and can have a positive impact in the community, that we're not just a bunch of rowdy thugs out there raising hell, but we can.
They raised a ton of money, a lot of good
over
stuff
$1 million, and we had the Foo Fighters and ZZ Top.
Yeah.
So, and a beautiful Southern California
It was a great day.
You can't beat it.
Now, if you love Robert, you're not just going to see him on the unit. You were in a new George Clooney movie coming up, right? With Ewan McGregor. Great cast.
It's a fantastic cast. I'm really, really proud of it, and it's being directed by Grant Heslov, who's a wonderful actor himself and a good friend of George's. George plays a guy that's into, I think it's described as psyops. They believe in sort of creating Jedi super warriors, and it's funny black comedy. I think maybe our generation's Catch-22, I hope. We have Jeff Bridges, Kevin Spacey. I'm sure I'm leaving somebody. Ewan McGregor, you mentioned, and George. So
and yourself.
Wow.
The name of it is?
It's interesting. It's called The Men Who Stare at Goats.
All right, we will Men Who Stare at Goats. That sounds like our crew.
That.
It's like our crew at lunchtime. Robert, I appreciate you coming in, man. Thanks.
Thank you very much,
Congrats
Chris.
on the unit. Good luck with the Clooney movie coming up.
I appreciate it very much, Chris.
And you can catch a new episode of The Unit on Sunday nights, 10, 9 Central on CBS.
Outstanding.